something? So sure, get my elevator pitch. But I'm Marty Garcia. I'm with First American Title. I cover mainly all of Sacramento area, and Placer, Roseville, Folsom, all of that. So if you have a need for anybody in any of those areas, please reach out. I'm happy to connect you with somebody. Really quick, I did bring these two flyers. One of them is just if you're interested in doing any farming and, specifically for the low hanging fruit, which is like people who might be in foreclosure, maybe people who just filed for a divorce or empty nesters. There's a lot on this here that you can take a look at and see any way that would be interested in farming. And I'm happy to sit down with you and talk about what that looks like. And I also have a few marketing pieces I would be able to provide for any of this criteria. So this is our foreclosure timeline. So if you did want to focus on some foreclosure or pre-foreclosures, which we're seeing a little more happen right now, this is a great flyer that you would be able to send out with information of yourself as well. And then just giving them a timeline of, what they are looking at before they actually get their home foreclosed. So that's all I have for you guys today. All of this is back there. Let me know if you need anything.
Thank you. And next on the spotlight is Amanda. She is a social media specialist and works also as a loan officer as well at Expert Home Lending. Give her a welcome.
Let me just carry that here for a few seconds.
Oh, that's right. Oh, Carrie.
Yeah, and then I'll say a few things about Amanda.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh, all right, go ahead, Carrie.
Hi, everyone. For those of you who don't know, I'm Carrie with WFG Title. That has been my new title since a week and a half ago. One of the things that I love about the company that I'm working for now is sometimes you're in those escrows where your numbers are really tight. We do offer a discount to military, to the senior citizens, or your first time home buyer on their title policy. It's a 25% discount. So when you're trying to scrape those dollars to make it happen, also for those of you who do refis, we have great rates on refis that make it possible when you're pinching pennies, which seems to be happening more and more. I'm a resource for you. And what I tell people is, I'm not asking you to give me an escrow that you're already earning on your own, what you're doing with your own marketing. What I'd like to help you do is find those clients that you haven't talked to before. So that's what I do, is I help people find the clients that they haven't ever talked to, new clients, building your business that way. So I'd love to get with you. My contact information is out there. I team up with Jason Butler. A lot of you know Jason Butler. So between him and I, we really can help you with the military. He's involved in BREF. So thank you.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for being for always supporting.
Oh, yeah, I got you. Okay. And then let me welcome Amanda. Amanda is a loan officer. When I talked to her, she did a couple of social media classes, and she did one with class 101 informative. And I told her, I said, when you come in here, there's only one requirement, that I don't want you to wear any Seahawks. Yeah, huge Seahawks fan. So you can come do the training, but I want any. Come on up, Amanda.
Thanks.
Yes, that is true. I am I believe blue and green. Don't hold that against me. We're all here trying to the best we can. Thank you so much for coming, you guys. I know your time is important. Gosh, right? We're always on. Give you a little background on me if you don't know who I am. I am a 30-year mortgage veteran, feeling brand new every day. But I feel that my calling now is to give back, truly to give back. I'm just going to check this. I have had the luxury of being in this industry since I was 24 years old. And I have a story. I'm a big storyteller. Back when I was 24 years old, I was a single mom and I was a bill collector. And collecting from people, calling and threatening to take their children and doing all those things. I was good at it, but it didn't fill my heart. And the only good thing that came out of it is I met my husband there. But at that time, at 24 years old, I was presented an opportunity to get into the loan business. And an angel, truly, he was sent to me. And he came to me and said, this doesn't feel like you. This isn't your kind of thing, bill collecting. It's the first time I really realized, man, this place is kind of a drag, right? Because I was just going and making sure I could provide for me and my son. So I went home and I talked to my dad. My dad, backstory, 25 year, he's the reason why I'm a Seahawks fan. I was born in Seattle, but he was a 25-year service writer at Ford. Bless my dad's heart. He was never promoted, right? He was very complacent with waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning, getting home at 8 o'clock at night. That just was, the grind. And when I presented to him, hey, Dad, I got this opportunity. Now, again, this 24-year-old single, right? His daughter has this baby. Well, I said, I've been approached about going into the loan biz. And he goes, well, how much are you making where you're at? That was the base plus commission job. And like I said, it was 1996 and I was making $3,500 on average a month. And I saw his eyes go like this. Babe, that's good money. And I was like, yeah, Dad, sucks. Sorry, my heart is pure, my mouth is potty. Sorry, I'm going to set that up right now. Apologize. But I'm just like, Dad, it's just, I'm calling people, threatening, they're crying. He's like, I'd stay there. Now I shifted and for a second, I listened to my dad. Right? And then a few weeks later, I get a phone call from somebody that I'd been trying to reach for 3 weeks. And in the collection business, it's stroking. She stroked me. She promised to pay me $13,000. She didn't answer when I called, and for 3 weeks, I couldn't reach her. And when I got her on the phone, she said, Amanda, I apologize. The day that I was to pay you, I rolled over to my husband dead in bed. They had 6 children. I knew all the stories. I got to get to know her, right? She had 6 kids. They were in the San Diego area, and she was bawling. I said, hold on, get my boss. He goes, go in and get the balance in full. I'm sure there is life insurance. Don't you ever pay this bill. You take care of those babies and you have a nice life. They don't have an attorney present here. Like I told her everything. My next call was Sean. Sean, are you still looking for an assistant manager mortgage company? I almost gave up on you, Amanda. Almost interviewed a new person. Yes, it's yours. I quit that day. That started my career in serving others. And I then took this vehicle from what I knew, my collection. I'm sharing this with you because it all is in alignment with how you can show up on social media. It's our history. It's our story, right? It's where I come from. And as a bill collector, I was able then to jump into this mortgage arena that I knew nothing about. I didn't even know what a realtor did at the time. Okay. We had handwrite applications. I had to fax in to get credit reports within a day or two, huh, Sylvia? Like it was craziness. But what I did is I went back to what I knew, which was bill collecting. And I taught those bill collectors how to send me their debtors that owned homes. And then I taught them how I could get the balance in full paid to them before their commission cutoff time. I helped people get out of debt. I helped get the collectors off their butts. And everybody was happy. And I got the collector their commission. I went back to what I knew and I blew up, exploding. And I had collection agencies, not just in Sacramento, but all over the United States. That's my history. I'm a wife, a mom, and a nana. 1% female originators in the United States. I don't mess around. We serve. Serving hearts, one home loan at a time. And this is not for ego. This is to share with you. I know how I'm doing. And I've served over 5,000 families. And for me, I'm the market maven. Amanda Rawls, the market maven. And again, my tagline, serving hearts, one home loan at a time. I didn't just grow a brand because I'm special. I grew it because I just showed up. That's all we got to do is just show up. There's nothing special in this. And it's all about being you. And that's what we're going to talk about. Attention, right? Are we all like this? Thank you all. I've seen everybody's eyes. Everybody's up here. I mean, it's unusual. You know, my daughter is now the president at SDSU. She's going into her senior year. And she said something to me really amazing the other day. She said, Mom, I had my first speech. And it was when she was campaigning. And she went to a frat house. And she sitting in front of 50 frat guys, right? And she's like, Mom, only 2 guys picked up their phone. And it was literally just for like 10 seconds. They all paid attention. Right? Attention. And I was just like, I felt that, right? It's a concern with our children, but just the attention that she was able to receive with having communication with somebody. And the 5 seconds or 5 minutes that somebody's on social, that's your currency. That's the attention that you want. So you don't build a brand, you're going to be the product. You're building you. People are going to find you out there when they're looking and their attention, right? It's free advertising, guys. They don't just pick the best agent. I know many times there's probably loan officers better than me that could have got the deal, but I got. I'm not perfect. I'm not the best. But they feel like they know me. I'm on social and get paid just because I was sharing positives. Back in 2009, when I was on social for about 6 months, I was seeing so much negativity, so much garbage. And I'm a big energy person. If you can't already tell, I'm all about what we put out, we get back. Karma, all the things. And the energy that I was seeing on my page had maybe 100, 200 friends at the time, right? Somebody, just slept with my neighbor, slept with my husband, and this person cheated on me. Like so much chaos and negativity. And I thought, this is got to change. And I got to be the change. So Monday through Friday, I made a commitment every day to post something positive. Wayne Dyer, Esther Hicks, all of the positive people, manifesting type thing that I do in mindset work. I posted something every day, whether I typed it, whether I posted it. Committed every single day. I started seeing my stuff change. I started having people reach out to me, still to this day, texting me, DMing me, how they look forward to my posts to help them start their day. Or if they're having a bad day, they come across my post and they thank me. And I'm just being me. They don't know me from Adam. But I will tell you, videos build trust before anybody ever calls me. When I'm out there and I'm showing myself, another story time, I'm in Elk Grove, California. My husband goes to the grocery store. And every time he's at the grocery store, I think I know you. I know you. I go, dude, I don't know. Amanda, you follow my wife on social? My husband, they feel they know. Now, I'm not saying everybody needs to put all their business out on the street, right? I do. I don't entirely put everything out on the street. But people feel like they know me. They see me, they see my husband. I get probably 3 leads a week, inquiries a week. Yes, sir.
Can I get his phone number?
We'll talk about it. Right? I do. Inquiries. What should I do about this? I'm working with this person. They're saying this. Just because I'm giving information. Just like being here, you guys. I'm here to let you all know if you're not doing social and you don't feel that it's your niche, it's free advertising. Why not? And you can do it. You can do it. You don't have to put videos out. You don't have to put everything about your family out. But authenticity, people work with people who they think they know and that they can trust. Just remember that. And it can be just pictures and things, but just want to remind you of that. I don't think what, babe? That's on there. Oh, shoot. We're on TikTok Live, guys. So we've got we'll just end it. Yeah.
You haven't got Sylvia any?
No. TikTok Live is big, you guys. I go on every Wednesday at 9 a.m. It's a new thing for me, so I was just playing with it just now, but we'll talk about that in a second. But again, when you're doing videos, it's your voice, it's your face, it's your values on repeat. Those things, I reuse videos. It's not just a one and done. These are things that you can keep reusing. But it's you, and they see you. Really? If that's your story, you're probably closing a lot less than you could as well. You got time. You have time. No excuse. 3 minutes a day, whether it's shooting a video, whether it's talking about a recent closing, and we'll talk about content. Walking in here today, I walked in, took a video of the front door, steps, the flyers to support all of our other people that are here with their business, the video. That's it. You could do this on your social, just showing that you stay informed as a realtor and stay educated. Oh, man, they're out again. They're out again. And I don't pay for ads. I'm not paying for ads. Do they work? Heck yeah. I don't pay for ads. And I get paid and I get business from social. Like I said, 3, and I think that's probably exaggerating. I've just gotten 3 leads this week, so that's what's fresh in my mind. But I will tell you, I have an agent that's been with me for 18 years. She's my longest running agent. We've grown up together since 2009, so 17 years. And she told me yesterday I could tell this story. She called me last night. Let me get out. I just saw my first real lead from Instagram. No, a real lead. Like, no, she this is what she did. Now she uses it to, of course, give back, share her story, share her family, closings. But this lead that she got is somebody who Googled her name, Elk Grove Realtors, right? Just typed in Elk Grove Realtors, came up, and she was, and I just noticed you were in Puerto Vallarta. And I don't know the Puerto Vallarta. So I said, I gotta call her. You see that? Just something, some synchronicity. Just something that ties them. But she's putting herself out there for free. Now, you guys, Ryan Lundquist post stats. Share his. You need to share you. What's the last transaction you did? What's your history? What's your knowledge base? And whether you have any or not, you've got some knowledge of something. They don't care about all the things that happen in Sacramento County. One that's hitting right now, though, and who follows me on social? I just did. I'm trying. Where is it? So my mortgage tips with Amanda I got hacked, guys. I got hacked. Those suckers. I told you, huh?
Yeah.
So you have to go to my business page on Instagram, Amanda Rawls, Market Maven. And if you follow me, you're going to enter a raffle prize at the end for a gift card. So
this one isn't yours anymore?
sorry, not to side from that favorite.
Amanda Rose.
That's me, Amanda Rawls Mortgage.
So she wants to say pretty and pink.
Yes. I almost wore that shirt today too. I was like, I wear that shirt. But stats, things like that. I mean, again, I don't think it's a bad thing every once in a while, right? But storyboard, tell story, talk about your life, talk about what you did today. Carrie, you're out, you guys are out all the dang time, right? Always videoing just as I walked in here, right? And you're great at that. You are super. I love being in videos. But we're moving and shaking so much and going. You're just storyboarding what you're already doing. You're there. You can pick up just videos. Couple of things. We talk about what to avoid and what no. Okay. So listen, what to expect. If it helps one client, it helps thousands. I just told the story to Carrie about a reverse second mortgage. And I know all y'all do loans in here too. So let's talk about it. You have people that have 2 and 3% interest rates on their first. Do you know you can do a reverse second and not touch their first? For our elderly couple or our elderly people that want to save money because they racked up bills and they may not even need to make a payment on it. It's not required. Let's help our seniors. So little tidbit for you guys. But these are things that I've shared. I talk about loans that I've done. I've started doing that once, twice a week now. Just giving examples of loans that I've done. You guys can do that with real estate and loans. Whatever it is you're pushing at the time, right? I just helped a client. They were dancing on it. We worked them for a whole year on getting ready, right? They weren't ready. Whatever it is, shows you're patient, shows that you're committed, shows that you go through the process. It's the feeling. We're not just posting stuff to post stuff. There's got to be some content and reasoning behind it. Connect with people. Nobody cares how smart you are. Not in this business. It's real. Nobody's asking me my IQ. They want to know, do you care? Do you know what you're doing? And can I trust you? Right? And lastly, one person asks you something. Just know there's a shit ton of people ready to ask the same question. Any information you give is going to touch. Have you ever seen where that one positive thing, you got these groups of people, have you seen those videos or pictures where somebody's just, or you light a match and everything lights, but somebody's just happy and all of a sudden everything starts getting glowy? It's almost infectious. Same thing. Same thing. Educate, story, and local. When I'm out there and I'm talking about what I do, and I have my stories, my real stories about real life scenarios, people relate to them. When I sat down with somebody and they were told no from the bank, or a veteran with a 505 credit score that I helped buy 6 years before, who's going to have to uproot all of his family, he shared with me that he went through some addictions and that he almost lost everything. And Amanda, I need some help, crying to me. And I got him a refi, saving $3,200 a month. We got rid of all of his bills with a 505 FICO. Right? And this is the servant heart work. This is where we get our stories out to show people what's possible. Local, like I said, everybody in Elk Grove knows who I am. Not everybody, but I mean, seriously though, right? A lot of people. And then I was blessed to team up with Laguna with Elk Grove Forums. And I've been with him for like 13 years. Right? And he had 70,000 before, just tons of followers. And getting out, and we're in a contact sport, you guys. Right? We want to connect. And if that's not what you want, this may not be the business, right? I mean, we're in a connecting heart service business. We have to be fully vested to get paid. As a mortgage broker, this is one thing that when I'm coaching people and I'm talking to them about this industry, it's okay for you as realtors and lenders to let your clients know how you get paid, guys. As a matter of fact, you should. And I stand on that. Especially you mortgage people. You know why? Does anybody have any thoughts on what? First off, they have no freaking idea how we get paid. So if I'm talking to somebody and I'm taking care of them, and I explain to them that they don't have an Amanda fee, that the mere fact that they chose me to do their home loan pays me. They're not going to think that somebody else has some better deal. Or they need to go check someplace else. First off, that's not happening. Because I'll make sure of it, because I'm going to educate, inform, and get connected with them. But we explain to them that there's nothing extra that I'm charging them to use me. And that once the loan funds, the mortgage company sends a check to my broker and I get a percentage of that. Oh, okay. Connect with your people. And this really isn't about ego. I'm humble. I don't talk. It's not about money to me. Yes. Do I attract money? Yes. Do I intend to make money? Yes. But that's an energy. Our first thing is to dig in and serve. When you're on social going into it, it's not about likes and follows. Yes, those help. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Do it one more time. Great. It always goes to 30s for me anyway. But when you go onto social and you're looking, right, and expecting, that's not the flow. As I just told you, my other account, I had 3,500 people. I had about 95,000 views. Bless you. There was your third one. One more, you ain't getting another. But when I now looking at my Instagram, now I'm meta verified, so hopefully there's not going to be anything, but I'm rebuilding my business page. And that business page had a lot of traction, a lot more traction than I was definitely on a different direction. I felt it. And when that happened, I was somewhat devastated. And I freaked out for a few hours. And then I was like, very humbled. About 3 hours later, my 26-year-old called me because I'm having heart problems. It's not about life or death. And it's not about your ego. This is about a place for free advertising. That's all it is. To get out and let people know who the hell you are. But it's not make or break. I mean, I couldn't imagine life without it, right? I mean, I think what we've been in this business, I was in it 12 years when this came out. And I was like, wow, I didn't even use it for this. I just used it for my heart, right? But all of this will come because visibility does create opportunity. It does. I don't care who you are. I know one loan officer that I trained and got in the business back in 2014 that isn't on social, and he's killing it. I'm not saying this is the cure-all, but hell, if you're on it and it's free, take advantage. If you're bilingual, let's go. That should be all day, every day. Talking English, talking your language. Do some just in whatever your native language is. I mean, it's out there. But this has everything to be about being remembered, and the visibility is your service. So listen, the realtors that are on there right now aren't screaming. They're not hooting and hollering. They're not claiming to make millions and serve millions. They're messy. Like I told you, I cuss. I do. I can't say I can't help it because it is a choice, but I do. I get excited. I get fired the fuck up I do. But you know what? Those who are okay with that, don't get offended, are gonna use. But they also see that I'm real as fuck. I don't play around. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. I love, I give hard, and I may have a couple flops. But I don't worry about, is my makeup perfect? I don't worry about, do I look fat? Who cares? Who cares? I have more women that I try to encourage to do this that are so worried about their appearance. I didn't even notice that. Right? And that's what I tell them. People don't, if they're looking like that. Something my husband always says, oh, no, I gotta get my toes done. If they're noticing your toes, they're looking too damn hard. Right? Who cares?
Depends on some people.
It does. Some people have foot fetish. I don't know. Those are my people. I don't know. But no, we show up imperfect. We educate generously, and I serve without selling. I'm just giving information. I'm a giver, and it comes back. What I do notice right now, what I do notice right now, yesterday I went to the chiropractor. Really pissed me off. You know, this kid has a gift, and now it's all about the damn money. Just to use the Y strap, I go get an adjustment. It's gone from 50 to 65. Okay. Oh no, but if you use that massage chair, it's an extra $15. And if we do the Y strap, it's 25. I walked out paying $95 for a $50 adjustment. I was just like, you know what? And I'm never coming back. I'm never going back. There's no need for me to go back. There's somebody else that I can have do it that will do all the services in one. But this nickel and diming, what I do notice is that people want you to buy free information. And this is against what I believe. I get paid and I'll get paid. And I have people call me from our company asking me questions. I have people I help close loans. I don't ask for a cut. It will come back. So when you're out there and you're giving information, you're so worried about, I'm here with a bunch of loan officers. I love that, you guys. Let's fucking go. And I'm going to teach you things about some loans that maybe you'll teach me. We're in this together. The more you hold on to stuff, the less you can do this. So serve without selling and give the information away. They want to see what you know. People work with people they trust, right? If they feel they know you. I have agents I don't even work with. I've gotten 3 leads from an agent the last 3 weeks for refis. Loan officers right now, my pipeline, 70% refi. Even though they have 2-3%. But if they know you, they'll refer you. She sent me your brother going through a divorce. Needs to refi 2 properties. She doesn't know me from Adam. We've never done a transaction together. But she loves me on social. Silence is expensive. It could cost you. And I'm not saying that there's not business outside of social, you guys. This is no disrespect to anybody who's not on it, who doesn't give 2 shits about going on social. That's A-okay. What I'm telling you is it's a free advertising vehicle. And if you're talking on there, you have the opportunity to make good money. And this is really my story. Go from invisible, right? Only in my certain circles, to demand. Just from social. Cold calls. Now, again, I'm 30 years in. I don't make cold calls anymore. Actually, I'm not lying. I guess I do. You never stop. You never stop hustling, whether it's cold calls to agents or people on social. Just gave myself an idea. like people that follow me that have comment on stuff. I'm not picking up the phone, asking if they'll go in my database. They want to start receiving emails. But there's certain things you can do. I'm very scrappy, so I'm sorry. I'm always thinking of things ahead, but cold calls don't really do so much anymore. But warm DMs, if somebody's following you, hey, how are you? Can you do me a favor? I've never done this. If you know, people are hurting right now. Do you know that I do reverse mortgages? If your grandma or anybody is ever, if you know of anybody that's just between blessings and doesn't want to have to move out of their home, but they're financially strapped, can you just think of me? Guaranteed, if they're following me and they see who I am, that's a hot lead. Right? You guys could do that just with your current sphere. And of course, the hustle. And I still use that, but I am a mindset and manifestor. I attract, period. Right? But I think that to not say that I'm not hustling or on, things are moving would not be true. But that's just a part of it. It's where you are and what you do with it. We're hitting on sales too, but I think it's important, because all of this is social is selling. But you can do it as a servant heart and give information that attracts. And I've seen it. And the ones that win aren't always the most talented, though, honestly. I just see this truly. They're not. So, these are just some suggestions for you guys. Who is actively doing videos, if you don't mind, and not to put anybody out, who's actively doing videos? You're doing videos?
Yeah.
Awesome. How's it been?
Oh, it's pretty good. I got some leads from social media. Been talking to them. Some is about like buying, some about loans.
Nice. I love it. That's awesome. How long have you been doing it?
Just like few months, but the way I do this is a little bit different than yours. Yours is like kind of short, like few minutes. Mine's kind of long.
Okay.
I'm talking about like 7 to 20 minutes issue.
And what do you story?
A story like a vlog.
Yeah.
I went to Michigan with Cindy. We record almost all 3 days.
Perfect. And blog. That's the big thing right now is the blogging. And I don't do
Yeah.
that. I love that.
I have this camera that I used to bring with me all the time, but I don't have it today.
Yeah.
But we are going to make one for maybe our listing. Just after this.
Yeah. Love that. Love that. And who else had their hand up? Do you? Does it give you client? I mean, you're in a different space, but still same. How has it been for you?
No, I don't just do it for my personal page. I don't have I don't think it's just have a personal page. But I have a nonprofit, so I do videos as well.
Yeah.
And the nonprofit has actually created clients for me.
Love that.
People from the videos from the nonprofit.
You've come up on my TikTok.
Yes.
They're nonprofit. That's awesome. That's awesome. So these are just some ideas. Who are you? Who do you help? And why? Why did you get in the business? You saw that I started, right? With giving you guys information on what led me to mortgages. And I did even go back in and say in 98, I almost got out of the business. I was in it a year and a half. You know what happened? And again, the only constant is change, right? We were talking about that earlier. As a bill collector, I started going back into those offices months later with a briefcase, suit on. I had a new Eddie Bauer Explorer. 1997, I was hot shit, right? I was like this 25-year-old kid just doing it. And they were like, I gotta start doing what Amanda's doing. And these smart ones do. Then they started paying the collectors to send them the business. Even back then, that was illegal. And my business dried up. It dried up. And in February of 98, I was 2 months down in my first house. Just had my second kid. I'm like, what the hell am I going to do? It was 91. What am I going to do? I might have to get out of the business. And I didn't, even then at 26, 27, I was like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? But I joined a networking group. BNI was Latin. But that changed my whole career back in 99, got introduced into a different thing. So we're always shifting, right? We're always shifting. But that was 33% of my business for many years. I really love networking groups. It depends on people though. Okay. So anyway, but then, you know, you've got different things that you can, these are just some suggestions. You guys can chat GPT this information. And here's who I am. Hopefully your chat already knows who the hell you are, but you can put it in and kind of get an idea what type of videos you can do. Most times though, you know where I go? Right here, right here. What feels good? And my real stories for real people about my loans, that just came to me. And I'm like, you know, it's kind of like a blog, but I'm sitting at my desk sharing the story of a recent transaction. From the beginning to the end, what their credit might have been like. I'm not saying any names, right? And I have thousands of transactions, but recently they've been with the freshest ones on my mind. And I'm like, oh, I should talk about Andrews. Oh, I'm thinking in my mind different scenarios where somebody built a pool, where they got a home equity loan. They went to the bank to get one. They couldn't get qualified, and we were able to do it, but I did a fixed. And I talk about the different terms and what a HELOC is. I'm educating, but I'm storyboarding. And I'm sharing and I'm connecting. And I sound like I know what I'm doing. Right? You can do that on your own. What is something, your hobby? I played college softball. I love sports. I love my hops. I'm a big, right? I love my family. I love my grandkids. And people know that. And they connect, right? So there's things about you personally and business wise that you can share. These are just some suggestions for your first video or another video. This is one thing I get a lot. No, I don't think I can do it. The hell you're not. You got this. Right? And you don't need to have your hair all done up. You don't need to have a big following. Again, 3,500 isn't even a lot for my Instagram, but traction, you know, and you just pay attention, right? My stories, views were like 700 in my stories. It was non-followers were there, down and out, only 900 on my account. Who cares? I'm still the same person. I'm still going to do the same thing. It's going to build back up even better. But pay attention to who is engaging, right? I think that's important. Because those people, they're watching you. And those might be somebody you can put in your database, right? That's a whole nother thing, but you are ready. All you need is your phone, your voice, and a story. And no matter how old you are, and listen, I'm 54 years old. Right? The average realtor, know the age of the average realtor is right now? 75. Huh? 54. There's a lot of you guys out there. You know, and that's a whole other thing. There's 1.5 million licensed realtors in the United States. 1.5 million. A lot of you guys. What makes you different? We all have somebody in our family who's a realtor. Dead ass. Or a cousin is. It's still family, yeah. Right? So what makes you different? You're not too old. That's probably the best people. You're more seasoned. God, there's this one lady who's on, how was that chick? There's one lady who's on Instagram, and she's probably a good 75. Probably. She's probably been doing this a whole long time, and she's killing it. People are talking about her and go grandma, go whatever. Then some people talk crap. Who cares? Keep put the comments. Just driving her numbers. She's getting paid. And she's probably getting clients. I hope she's getting clients. But you know what says to me? Energy, knowledge, right? Somebody who's not scared, who's putting herself out there. Admire. It's real. Don't matter how many transactions I did. They don't know that from Adam. I'm visible. They see me, they feel they know me. And this is not an exaggeration. At least once a week, I love your energy. If I'm on the phone or in social, I'm getting the DMs. They connect. They connect. Visibility. So again, I cannot emphasize enough, this is free advertising. And you actually can get compensated. And seriously, post before you're ready. Who cares if you're scared? Do it. Get uncomfortable. That's when growth happens. That's when you see what you're made of. And then, you know, that sucker in your head, right? That chick that, or dude that just sits there and talks shit to you. Right? That's when you go, you know what? I did it. I did that. Then he'll start going away. Show up. If it stretched you, thinking about things good. If it scared you, perfect. Stay human, truly. You know, they're trying to take over us robots with everything else, right? This connection part, you can't take away. A computer, a robot, somebody's not going to be able to sit down and truly heart to heart connect with somebody and help them make the biggest financial decision outside of our children of their life. Stay connected with your community, with your peers, with your people that are following you. Any questions? Do you have one? Yes.
Based on your past experience for the video, then how could you avoid the scammers?
Hmm.
When you post the video, do you put your phone number, email, or any contact information?
No. When I post a video, I don't. Well, it's already on my social media page, so I don't add it extra. But I've been told that I should sometimes. You know, you just put your phone number on there, because they can find it anyway. Right? Like, I'm an open book. You Google me, you're going to see everything about me, right? My phone number, my address, my home, whatever. So I don't know. To avoid scammers, I'll tell you, I don't know what their purpose is. It's the craziest thing ever. This is the first time that's ever happened to me. And what I've done recently is I became Meta verified. I didn't want to pay the $15. Those suckers. But now, of course, well, I chose to. Yeah.
So based on the regulation from the Department of Real Estate or the rule of advertising,
Yes.
all right, for social media.
Yes.
Based on the, also you have to give, as a realtor, you have to put your name, the company you're working with, and your TRE number.
Yeah. I have it in my bio. I have it in my bio. And I don't put it on every post that I do.
But
that's
because we
really
have to.
Yeah.
Because we have to.
Right.
Give the contact information number when you post on, I think, Instagram or Facebook. I'm not sure regarding the. So we post to the public, right? We
Yeah.
post to the public. So I always scared I will attract the scammers.
Mm.
So how can we avoid, based on your past experience for last 30 years, to post a video? Because I had one bad experience
You did.
from when I posted the Facebook.
Yeah.
After that, I don't know, I touched the video or the message. I touched a message from someone else I don't know. All of a sudden,
Yes.
computer turn black. And then I check with Karim, oh, your window broke. Oh, I get a new one.
My goodness. So I'll tell you, on that note, with how do I protect myself? What do I do? I don't accept friend requests from people that I can tell are not legitimate people. And there is a way to tell. Because once you invite them in, that's where they can start taking over. And I do not open up messages from people, links or anything. If I don't know them, that's probably the only way you can really protect yourself. Because you don't want to have a private account if you're public, right? If we're pushing it for business. And then the other thing I would say is Meta Verify. But they can still DM you, I guess.
If I don't open the message, how could I get a message?
Then you can DM them back, say, hey, reach me at this number. I can't open it. If you need me, call me. Here's my cell number. Or you can email me at this thing.
But I have to open the message first to know who sent me the message.
Well, you open the message, but normally just opening a message is not going to do it. It's an attachment that you opened. So you don't want to open the attachments.
That is, I just mentioned when I try to open the message, it all of a sudden it's a turn black.
Wow.
So that's why
Right?
I'm very scared how do I protect myself if I give out my information to the public? How?
Well, the first thing that I say, and this is no disrespect, is I don't have that fear. First off, I don't put that out there. I have no fear of that at all. I'm mindful of attachments that are sent to me, and I don't open things up that I don't know. And I don't accept friend requests from people that I don't know, per se. I have friend requests that people I don't know, but I vet them out. I look to see who they're attached to. Do they have a lot of followers? But, and this again is no disrespect, but I think the more I fear something, the more I create it. That's just me. So I don't, but I do have a few things in place that protect me.
You just check their profile. If you don't see, don't feel comfortable, don't add it.
Right? You don't have to add everyone, and you can still be public.
And I can show you, man, just like, will you come over?
Sure.
Okay, oh, this time. Nothing like that. So.
Okay, so
So
someone
I-
else is
so I
sharing.
don't,
I'm not doing it.
yeah, I mean, but that's only I take picture.
Oh, okay. So now.
Last time when I just hit the message.
And then that's what did it? It turned
Yeah.
black?
Yeah. So that's it, right now,
I don't know.
I don't do it anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the purpose is, but the main thing, I open up messages, I just don't open attachments, and that has.
But Facebook,
Yeah, for Facebook.
it is on
Yeah,
Facebook.
yeah.
But how,
Go Meta Verify. Pay the $15 a month.
because I don't know who sent me the message. If I don't open it, I don't know who sent me the message.
Has anybody else had that problem?
I have a different problem.
Yeah.
Some people get the Zoom link in the email, then they open it up. And then they control all your
Yeah.
laptop, and then don't open any link like this.
Zoom
Yeah.
link?
Yeah, Zoom link.
Yeah.
No, it's Zoom link. Yeah.
Yeah,
It happened with one of the realtors here.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't open up links or attachments. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
So I have a different problem.
Okay.
I think I'm really popular on my
have to open,
social media
you have to open first.
because I keep getting
it has a pre.
these pretty Asian girls texting me saying hello, but there's all their names are user 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
No,
A lot on TikTok.
no, yeah,
Look at that a lot on TikTok.
and Gus said this. I had probably hundreds of messages like this. I don't accept it.
Right?
Yeah, I can show you.
Yeah.
I don't accept.
Especially on TikTok. When I'm live, they come for me.
Yeah, but
They're
Gus
Beautiful girl.
Gus is always interested.
Yes, ma'am. Oh. It's just.
What system within social media, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, are you seeing more interaction from?
Great question, babe. Facebook.
Facebook is the age group.
Probably, probably my age group. And right now I just got approached from a manager for TikTok for my lives, a creator manager. So I'm going to start that, and I'm curious. I heard you can make money just by giving information on lives.
So
So I'll get back to you on that one because that's new for me.
I get that too,
Yeah.
but I don't even respond to it because I'm thinking it's a kind of scam or something.
Yeah, it's a scam. I get it all the time.
The content managers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the one that I do understand that I have my social, I have a gal who she's a younger girl, right? She's 33. So I have her, what do you think about this? They're in the UK and USA, and they have like 500,000 followers. So it's not like, it just looks a little bit more, we're waiting to see. But I've been doing that. Okay, just so you know, you don't need anything like that, but I just thought if I could help elevate me, right? I don't know for sure if I'm going to do it, but I go on every Wednesday at 9 a.m. You guys, I have over 1,000, and Sylvia can tell you, over 1,000 people on there. I've gotten 5 leads. Nothing's turned out yet, and it's nationwide. Our company's nationwide. We can do loans in Tennessee, Texas, wherever, and still get paid. Whether I fish them off to one of our LOs in the company, right? Or I'll do the loan there. But I've gotten some leads with that, with the lives. And if you guys have information and aren't scared of the camera, it's not for everyone. This is a different type of thing, right? But if you connect and don't get caught up with all the stuff that they put on there, we'll see. I mean, again, I have friends whose moms have dogs and they're retired and they're on there and they're making a living. People have quit hourly jobs and they're now just on lives, freaking TikTok. Again, I don't know the story. I'm a loan officer, just doing multiple income streams right now, right? Like, I don't know for sure, but yeah. And in your whole situation, I mean, you got options now, Gus.
I just don't know which one to pick.
Oh, you come to the house. Come to the office.
I have a question.
Yes,
They need money to get here though.
right.
Yeah.
Like I am also,
$60,000.
I'm also Meta verified.
Okay.
I don't know how last year I got that, So what does it mean?
So it means that if you have any problems with your account, you have priority. They will help you fix it, and it avoids people from taking over on your account. There is some other things in the content I can show you in the dashboard. When you're Meta verified, we get tips and tricks. I get creator things all the time now with Facebook. I get paid from Facebook, and I get stuff under my creator profile in my dashboard because I'm Meta verified, and that's how it started. That gives me an idea how to make newer content and what's really hitting for me. It's almost like my own little internal coach. So I know you get tips and tricks for that, but
I don't know. I never noticed. I'm not good in social media.
I'll show you where to find it. And if you guys are interested, yes, babe.
No, I'm so happy you having to make money on the.
To make money. I was just gonna say, if you guys want to have a more in-depth, like hands-on, I'm definitely get with Robin and we'll get something together.
We're there.
It's really consistency, but you legit go to your Facebook.
Start making funny videos.
Sure.
When they're popular, you'll.
Seriously. Okay, so my cousin right now is blowing up. He is on Instagram, Sam2TOO personal. And you guys can check him out. He's funny as shit. This kid's like 33 years old, and I've always known him to be funny, but he was really big. He lost 300 pounds. We lost his brother overdosed about 4 years ago, and he spiraled and got really big, and has always kind of been a bigger kid, but met a girl and getting pregnant, all the things, right? His life is going. He's like, I'm going to really focus in on getting healthy. I'm going to focus in on losing weight. And so he said, I'm posting every day till I get a 6-pack. He still doesn't have a 6-pack. But what happened 1 year in, he said he's a chef. He got a job as a chef. made some other changes, still doing his workouts, but he is funny. And so he started looking at food videos and then splicing them and doing his own take on things with these people. And he's like, oh, his main thing is, here we go. Right? When you see something really funny, people doing the food stuff and it's all, yeah. He's now at 300,000 followers. He got there in 6 months. And you know how he did it? Being his damn self. Being himself.
How much you made?
I don't know. I didn't ask him. I didn't ask him. But he's just like, you know what? I'm going to have 1 million followers. He just proclaimed it. You know, and that's the guys, outside of everything else, I'm just here along with you doing the best I can, right? In this life. And what I'm here to remind you of is that you are capable of anything. As long as you believe. I can have all the goals I want. I can have the lists. I can say I'm going to do 50 loans this month. But if I don't believe it, and I don't think it's possible, that's just crap. Right? It's your mindset. And it's the belief that it's possible. Because it is. Whatever you want. Good, bad, or indifferent. You're the
Show up
freaking
on time.
creator.
Show up on time.
You're lucky. We saved some just for you because your ass is going to be late.
Yeah.
I'm always on time, you know that.
I have a feeling. I have a feeling he's not. But I relate to that. So, yes, sir.
First, I'd like to say congratulations on how you recovered from getting hacked
Thank you.
very quickly. What do you think could have prevented it, or do you think some you made the signing up for that Meta Verify will spend next?
So, these are great questions, and thank you because I did learn. And just so you guys know, Instagram is a piece of shit when it comes to it. Really, Facebook was fine. Instagram was the most difficult.
I've heard that so.
Yeah. So my page, you guys, give some context. And I say hacked, they just pretended to be me. They didn't even go into my account. They did mortgage tips with Amanda _ and I was just mortgage tips with Amanda. Okay. They pretended to be me. How the hell? I don't know. When that happened, they shut down that. They're tied to my Facebook. Facebook got shut down. Like, what the hell just happened? Facebook, I did a little thing. Hey, this happened. Came right back up. Instagram, the page is now gone. It's gone. It's no longer. I tried. I went on ChatGPT. I did the whole internal stuff. I did everything that he says. I started learning their stories. I have only 3,500 people. There are people, 250,000 couldn't get their stuff back. So what I decided to do now is, like I said, I'm going to conform and get the blue check and $30 a month. And hopefully I, have prevented that, because that is the way to protect yourself with Instagram as well. Because now that you are checked and verified, and I have a 2-factor on my thing, you guys do that. Do the authentication, the double factor or 2-factor thing. Do that for sure. If you don't do Meta, that will help protect as well. So
Was that 2-factor to log in or?
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So you have to put in the password, and then it's gonna send you like a verification
Right.
code or something.
I would highly recommend that.
That's good.
Maybe, well, I don't know if that possibly could work for you. That one is the 2-factor is free. Yeah, that's just that. So that means if anybody's trying to get into your account and log in, it will notify you. You're the final say to let somebody in. That will help. That's going to help from hackers. That's exactly how you do it without paying.
Yeah, you're right. That may help them, because if they had like a password,
Right.
then they still would need one more set of credentials to get in.
Yeah.
So
Took me a minute, but yeah, that's how you do it.
I hope you guys learned a lot. I did. This lady brings energy.
I try. I try.
That's why we try to get the best for
Just
our
passion.
office. When I first, I was following her and I saw her one day. She pulled out of Elborough Boulevard in a drop top white BMW. I was like, who is this? She's then I messaged her, like, hey, was that you? Yeah. So she's all over Elk Grove.
I try. And listen, you guys, let's talk. My phone number, my email, everything is out there. We're all in this together. Even if you're on loans and you have a question, holler at me. I'll help you. I don't care. I mean, I care. I care. I do care. And I'm seriously telling this, Tom. I'm serious. So even when I do my Zooms, I do Zoom trainings and it's encouraging with loan stuff. If you guys ever want to get in, don't hesitate. My phone number, my email. Who is following me on social?
Hopefully all of us.
Whoever wants, if you're following me, I'll give you a few minutes and we're doing a drawing for a gift card.
We can do this.
Amanda
We got
loves
2
her
minutes.
rich.
We can do this. And then you gotta, make sure you follow us on Instagram. Let's spin it.
The business column.
Well, we'll see if they follow you.
Right,
Spin it.
spin it.
Spin it.
I'm gonna
They'll
push
follow
it.
you, go to the next one.
Everybody follow me.
Amanda.
Yep. If you don't follow her, we'll go to the next.
We're doing the honor system. You know, my dear. Yes.
And we have a couple of other prizes too, so we'll do those. Come on, Maribel, come up here, we'll spin a few times too, come on,
What do you want me to do?
come up here.
Spin it.
Amanda, go ahead, Amanda, you do your gift card
Okay.
and stuff, okay, let's see. You gotta make sure you follow her.
On Instagram,
This
Facebook,
is for
where?
$25.
What is it?
Sue Ann,
Oh.
you are gonna follow her, right? Come on, man, we got some more prizes right up there. Now we got a couple of prizes.
What if it lands on me though?
We'll call Kathy.
I don't
Hey.
think I'm on
Do
here.
it 2-3 times.
Ready?
Yeah, don't get sent to you.
You know, I was on the prices, right?
David.
David.
David here. This is $100 gift card. So, yeah. When you give any kind of instructions, make sure, and then we got a couple more. Come on, Maribel.
Yes.
Maribel,
We got two more, come on.
and can you do the hand testers and stuff like Vanessa and
I suck. That's why
Wheel of
when you
Fortune?
use your ATM for everything, you don't know what this is our.
All right, one more.
And stay up there, Vanessa.
Peter? Peter.
Peter.
Got one more here.
Peter.
And then we got the last one right here. You got this prize right here.
Why is it my name on here?
No, you can't have it. You're a vendor.
All right, this is for the last prize right here.
And
If you won, you're not gonna get another prize.
that's fair.
Come on, let's go. Who is it?
You can see Esperanza.
Esperanza.
You don't drink. Get the
You don't drink? You
No,
don't drink, huh?
Give it a gift. Some.
This is a margarita.
Who's gonna shoot a video today?
All right.
We need a poetic class.
Just in general, who's gonna commit? I'll just.
Yeah, we are. You get paid?
Do we have any like support?
But.
Oh, Sunday.
Bean.
Sad.